YouTube, my name is Jamie and today I am supposed to be filming my favorite happy and frugal spot in the state that I live in, and ironically I am actually at the most expensive place that you could be in because I had a lot of pain today and it looks like I get to have emergency gallbladder surgery. I just want to say thank you to Brad from Baby Strips with Brad for hosting this collaboration. Make sure to check out all of the other YouTubers below. Here are some pictures and I will tell you guys about one of our favorite frugal free spots.
This is Temple Square. It's located in Salt Lake City, Utah. And this is just a place where you can learn more about the people from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and their trek to the state of Utah. In the wintertime, they have a lot of Christmas lights all over, and it is something that just gathers, like, people swarm to this area because it's just so beautiful. And they have a lot of nativities, and they have a lot of things that are focused on Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in to the map of Temple Square. So in this map, we have a few different buildings. I'm just going to talk about a few of them. The first building I'm going to talk about is the Salt Lake City Temple. This is a pretty iconic building for Utah. It is just a place of religious worship. This is actually where my husband and I got married. The next building that I want to talk to you guys about is the Conference Center. This right here is a big building that my dad actually worked at while I was in high school, and I have a lot of fun memories of the Conference Center growing up. This is just a big location where you can go and listen to different people talk about Jesus Christ. Another building that's super cool is the Tabernacle. This building right here is just a really fun location for choirs. If you have ever sang, it is exciting to go to the Tabernacle and listen to a choir because the acoustics are amazing. The Joseph Smith building right here, this is just a very, very pretty building. This is actually where we had the luncheon after my husband and I got married. So we just walked from the temple to the Joseph Smith Memorial Building, and we had a very beautiful luncheon at this building, and it was just such a special memory for me. So there are a lot of things to do if you come to Temple Square. There is a family history library. If you want to look up your family history records, there are just so many records and so many people that will help you understand who your grandparents, your great-grandparents, they just want you to feel a connection to your ancestors. There is a church history museum. So in this museum, there's a lot of information about the pioneers that made the trek to Utah. There is a church history library that has a lot of documentation from the history of the church. And there is a lot of other cool stuff. There's a big, tall church office building that has a really nice, fancy restaurant at the top called The Roof. And it is a beautiful place to go and to see the scenery of all of Temple Square. But it is all free. If you are ever in a layover in Salt Lake, they do have a free shuttle bus that will take you to Temple Square from the airport. So if you're ever in Salt Lake and you want to do something, you have maybe 3 hours. I think they say if you have about a 3-hour layover, you can go into Temple Square. And it's very pretty, very beautiful, very peaceful. It's a good place to feel love and to feel like there is a God and there is a Christ who is in our lives. And if you believe that, it's a peaceful thing. If you don't believe in Jesus Christ, it's still a nice place to see. It's pretty iconic for Utah, but it can be something that can help you. I believe it's something that is a good place to go and to help you feel more centered and understand a little bit better about who you are and why you're here. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and from our experiences at Temple Square. Bye.